Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I already pre-read this already. This pissed me off so much. This really pissed me off, and it just shows the evolution of the wrestling business and where we've gotten to as far as the sensitivity and just basic logic and understanding of the aesthetics of professional wrestling. And they so badly want to be a fucking victim. It's so frustrating. Can I read this for you guys real quick? Link is down in the description box below. I know you're aware of who the woman is, but in reality, it's not about her in particular. This right here is nothing more than an example, but it's not about her in particular. Deonna Purrazzo reveals long-term impact of viral body shaming incident. Deonna Purrazzo debuted in AEW back in 2024, but she ended up getting body shamed in a big way after an in-ring debut against Red Velvet. More than a year after the incident, Purrazzo has revealed how she felt getting body shamed while wrestling. While speaking to Mighty Pursuit, Deonna talked about how hard it was to get back in the ring after a viral moment made her feel judged by fans. She said she had never felt that way before in her 12 years of wrestling. After the incident, she didn't want to wear her gear or be in front of people because she felt like everyone was just looking for something negative to say about her body. It made her feel very self-conscious, something she had never experienced like this before. And I quote from Deonna, "You have to go back to work, right? And so it's like, you have to put the gear back on and go back out there again. You're under contract." I think I cried because of, what? Sorry, that always pisses. I think I cried because I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to put on gear. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to be in front of all these people in spandex knowing they're judging me and knowing that they are looking for something to point out negative about me. I don't think I had ever felt like that before. And I had been wrestling, 12 years at that point. I had never been so self-conscious about myself. Purrazzo also stated that even though the moment has passed, it still affects her every day. Fans have moved on, but in her mind, it's still there. Every time she walks out for her match, she worries about how her gear looks and whether it fits her body in a way that makes her feel confident. Some days she feels good in the morning, but after traveling and going through the day, she doesn't feel the same by showtime. She said people don't see how often she's thinking about these things and how it affects her confidence all the time. And I quote from Deonna, "I think again, that really only manifested when this situation happened. And I don't think fans see that. I think they say their comment and they move on for the next thing. But my brain hasn't moved on from January last year. And so even now when I go out through the curtain, I think about those things. I'm thinking about, well, if that gear doesn't look good on me, what different style of gear can I get? Is there something that will cover me up so I feel better about myself? Or yeah, when I look in the mirror in the morning, I'm like, ooh, look, okay, she looks skinny today." And then by the time I go through the curtain, I'm like, well, I've lived the whole day. I've eaten. I've traveled. I've done whatever I had to do for that day. And by the time I put on my gear, my body doesn't look the same. And then I get sad. They don't see that. The conversations I'm having with myself 24/7. And then the end of the article. "It's clear that Deonna Purrazzo has grown a lot as a person." No, she hasn't. What? No, fuck that. Stop. No more reading the article. There was only one more paragraph left anyways. Why do we always baby women in wrestling like this? What are you talking about? This girl is fucking delusional as shit. This is pure unadulterated delusion. No, she has not grown as a person. What the fuck are you talking about? She literally said since January of last year. That is a whole year and a fucking half later. She is still super self-conscious about her weight while acknowledging the fact that the fans have moved on. I'll be perfectly honest with you. One, no, they haven't moved on. I've seen a lot of comments in reference to Deonna Purrazzo in the past few months. So that's one thing. And two, they shouldn't have to move on. You pick the profession. What the fuck? You, Deanna, picked to be in a profession that's literally all about aesthetics, the way you look. And you decided to have a character that does not reflect off of your body shape. You decide to play the game straight, looking the way you look, and being surprised that you got the reaction that you got? You know, back in the days, they wouldn't have even let people like this in the fucking business. That's one thing. And that typically motivated the person who was told, you can't be in the biggest wrestling companies, period, going strong today because you look like shit. And you know what that did to them? That motivated them. That motivated them to go get in better shape. Not physically as far as how they feel health-wise, but how they look aesthetically, because that's your selling point. You're a wrestler. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Like, we're living in Delululand out nowadays, bro. Every single thing has to be grandstanding. Every single issue has to be virtue signaling. Every single fucking issue. You have to be the main character. What in the hell is accountability nowadays? They constantly throw out that word, accountability, accountability. This isn't cancel culture, it's accountability culture. Okay, then how about you start taking some fucking accountability? What the fuck is wrong with you? And then you're sitting here and you're bitching and you're moaning and you're complaining and you're groaning. If only the wrestling fans who watch professional wrestling, seeing professional wrestlers look like professional wrestlers, just accept me for who I am. And you know the sad part about it is too, we live in a culture nowadays where they will just accept you for what you are. Here's the funny thing. You sit here and you talk about how you feel about your weight and how you feel about your stature, and you complain about how fans react to you online. Sister, be happy that you're in 2025 and the only reaction you're getting currently right now at the moment this strongly is online, because the fans back in the days, even 15 years ago, would have ate your ass alive. Don't even get me started of what would have happened to you 30 years ago. You would not even be in the business right now. As a matter of fact, you'd probably be acting like fucking Gigi Dolan right now, trying to get sympathy by rage baiting suicide. That's what you'd probably be fucking doing right now if you lived about 30 years ago, looking the way you look and going out there and performing in the way that you're performing at the moment. See, I see these people consistently going out of their fucking way, and they spend more time trying to get sympathy for themselves versus actually, doing the fucking work. Go out there and do the fucking work. Get in better shape. Bro, and the sad part about it is they will use every excuse in the... how much you want to bet she's one of those people, I just have the kind of weight that you just can't lose in certain places. Maybe I should probably just, show you how healthy I actually am compared to what the people are actually saying. I'm gonna create as many straw men as humanly possible to get around the fact that the argument that's actually being displayed at the moment doesn't really meet the criteria of what I'm trying to put across, because I'm too afraid to confront the actual problem at hand. So here's the thing, maybe stylistically replace some of your clothing and do something to hide that fact. You ever thought about that? Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want things to be 100% my way, because we live in a culture nowadays that enables this fucking baby mentality. You either like me for who I am, or you don't like me at all. No, you're just fucking selfish as shit. You don't want to do the fucking work, and you rather make excuses for every single goddamn thing that is even that's even remotely put in your way, that's even remotely fucking difficult. That's the problem. You just refuse to do the fucking work. The only work you would rather do is go out there and tell everybody why everybody's fucking mean to you. Bro, I'm at the point right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause maybe I'm just a little bit agitated, a little bit frustrated, because I just came off a video of this chick, and it's actually perfectly tied up to here, right? I just came off this video from this chick. It's somewhat going viral right now, where she has like tattoos on her neck and piercings, and she's wearing like a crop top, and her figure looks like she most likely has a fat ass, but you really can't tell because she's sitting in the chair. But you can look at her, you can kind of tell that, yeah, she probably has a nice ass, right? And she goes into a gym. Oh, yeah, shocker. You know where this is going, right? She goes into a gym and she's flexing in front of the mirror and she's doing all this other kind of shit. And then the guy comes directly behind her and then he starts flexing or whatever. And she's like, oh, you want to get the mirror? And the dude is like, man, I'll take the mirror, but goddamn, you looking kind of good. You ain't got to leave. You can stand directly in front of me still. And let me just pose in front of the mirror with you directly in front of me. You know, flirting. And she giggles, she goes, hee hee, and then she runs away. And then she actually goes out of her way to look for the manager of the actual workout place, to bring the manager back and chew the guy out. That's not right. Okay? That's not right. I feel uncomfortable. I shit you not, she said this. I'm autistic. And the guy is like, well, fuck you then. I take back my apology. Because he apologized after, because when she came back and she was like, trying to read him the riot act, you know, Mr. Girl Power over here. Yeah, Mr. Girl Power. You hear what I said? He essentially was like, oh shit, okay, I didn't know you really felt that way. Fuck, I was just shooting the shit, but I'm sorry. And then she still kept going, no, it's not okay. It's not okay to hit on me in a gym when it's unwarranted, even though I'm wearing a crop top and even though I'm wearing booty shorts, essentially. It's not okay. You can't hit on me when I look this way. And it's like, dude. You see this shit all the time when it comes to the women, bro. This type of attitude. You look at the WNBA and they're constant bitching and complaining and groaning and moaning about wanting to be paid the same as the men, even though they haven't done a fucking thing in the world to draw like the men. The only draw that they have being the white girl, Caitlin Clark, whatever her name is, you're fucking calling her racist and trying to run her out of the goddamn league. And it's I'm at the point now. And now you see the women today in professional wrestling, we need Evolution 2. And then they're going to most likely get their Evolution 2 show and say, well, I mean, the position that you put it in, it kind of makes it hard for it to draw. Oh, you mean as if... Oh, it's almost as if women don't draw, and here you want a fucking crutch. Well, I mean, you're going to put it on the same day as this show. Oh, really? It's not as if, like, you know, they went head-to-head with AEW when it comes to PLEs 1,000,001 times. By the way, where's AEW's Evolution? Oh, that's right. But WWE needs to do an Evolution. And when they give you the Evolution, your complaint is, you're putting it into a position to fail. Putting it into a position to fail. Right, again, like NXT didn't go head-to-head with Dynamite a bunch of other times, right? Here's a fucking thought. Get better at your craft and people will want to watch you. There's no putting you into a position to fail. What the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about here? Putting you into a position to fail, bro. No, it's not putting you into a position to fail. It's giving you a position. It's giving you an opportunity. There is no position to fail. Either fans want to fucking watch you or they don't want to fucking watch you. I'm tired of the women and their constant complaining and groaning, bro. It's annoying, bro. I'm sorry, man. Someone has to say it, bro. I'm tired of the women's wrestlers, bro. I'm tired. I'm up to here. None of you guys bring anything to the fucking table. None of you. All you, seriously, all women wrestlers are nothing but fucking headaches. They're all fucking headaches. They bring nothing to the table. They constantly try to grandstand in order to put themselves into a proper position going forward, right? They don't give a shit necessarily about, say, the fans out of necessity. They care about the fans only in the sense that it props them up, right? Like, I'm so over it, bro. I'm so over it. Women's wrestling fucking sucks overall. For the most part, they bring nothing to the table because the only thing that they have to bring to the table being the sexual appeal, they want to completely denounce because they so badly want to be like the man, but you're just simply fucking not. Your drawing appeal is your body, is your sexuality. You understand this. This is why when you guys leave wrestling, you immediately go to OnlyFans. You fucking understand this. You just want to be fucking difficult. And then you get the opportunity to be like the man and wrestle, grapple. And none of you are, for the most part, none of you are fucking charismatic for the most part. And then, like, you go out there and you end up being a Deanna Purrazzo and you don't even want to do the fucking bare minimum, like, look like you're fucking in shape. And then when you're told to, hey, you're being made fun of, or not told, but now you're being made fun of because you're not, looking like a wrestler, then it's everybody's fault but my fault. Why can't you just accept me for who I am? It's like, dude, you just can't fucking win, bro. You just can't fucking win, bro. They want to just let them all go to Shimmer. Let them all or Stardom, wherever the fuck that show's called. Let them all go over there, bro. Get your own company. Get your own fucking company. Like it matters anyways. What's really the difference? People, I mean, that's gay as hell, man. Just to have straight men wrestle on the fucking show and no women. What's the fucking point? Does it matter? They don't do anything sexy. None of them. They don't do shit sexy. Who fucking cares? Like, bro, people have completely deluded themselves to actually believe that what the women are legitimately doing is drawing. No, it's not, bro. No one gives a shit about this but internet marks. You think people give a fuck about Mercedes Moné and Toni Storm? Maybe I do. Maybe you do from a name perspective. But I can tell you right now, the majority of the world don't give a fuck about Mercedes Moné and Toni Storm. No one cares. No one cares. That is an internet thing. That is strictly an internet thing. And hell, even in this case, if you half it up, it's pretty much just an AEW internet thing. No one gives a fuck, dude. No one cares. Like, all we do for the women is just make excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. And the one thing that they can do to make up for any of these lame ass excuses, they pick and choose when they want to do it, as if they have the power to do that, because they actually believe in their head that they're actual legitimate draws because of the space that they're currently in within their social media bubbles. But then when they actually leave, when they actually leave professional wrestling, then they want to apply that standard. And then when you call them out or say things like, oh, look at what you're doing currently at the moment, then it's body shaming, then it's slut shaming, and then it's all this other kind of shit. And it's like, dude, you were slut shaming, you were body shaming just by virtue of you constantly saying that you didn't want to fucking get naked in the ring or get half naked and want to even apply any amount of sexuality to the ring. You yourself is slut shaming. It's ridiculous, dude. Again, accountability for the women. Challenge. Please, go for it. Just a slither of fucking accountability, man. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. That just really pissed me off reading that article and just seeing the way that she's reacting. It's like, dude, you can't even fucking do the bare minimum, bro. None of these women can ever do the fucking bare minimum of whatever they're asked for. They just want to be men so badly. And even worse, they want to be men so badly only when it's convenient for them. It's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. And then you give them the opportunity to show this stuff. Here's your own pay-per-view. This is what you bitched all about for about 5 or 6 years now. Here you go. Go out there, show out, do whatever you want to do. Oh no, you put it in a spot where we won't be able to draw. No, they put it in a spot and you're not going to be able to draw regardless. They could have put this shit on telecast, bro. They could have put this shit like on basic cable. This shit could have been on Channel 7. And that shit could have been broadcasting throughout the goddamn world and people still wouldn't be watching because you're women. And no one wants to watch women's wrestling like that. Sorry, not sorry. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, my name is Devontae. Devontae, you're sexist. No, I'm not sexist. I'm very sexy. Deuces, P, Ice. Psych, I'm kidding. I'm not very sexy. I'm Deanna Purrazzo sexy. Meaning I'm not sexy at all.